For a lot of people, there is a mix of emotions as you watch the rise of One World Trade Center. There you see it on the left of your screen. It's the skyscraper being built next to where the Twin Towers once stood.
Workers are close to finishing the 104 stories. Nancy Cordes went to the top to get the story and an amazing view. Nancy?
Good morning, guys. It was a real thrill, let me tell you. Construction began on this skyscraper back in 2006, and now it is just a few feet away from reclaiming the status that the original World Trade Center had before it fell as the tallest building in New York.
We made our way up to the top of One World Trade Center on a series of temporary hoists and wobbly construction ladders, emerging to a breathtaking sight, the 93rd floor. No walls, no ceiling, and a group of iron workers perched even higher.
When you're on a high job, you just got to worry about everything, dropping things, falls.
Have there been any falls?
Thank God, no.
Tommy Hickey and his partner, Michael O'Reilly, are part of a small team of iron workers called connectors. They're the ones who climb up and insert the first fasteners after two giant cranes lower steel beams into place.
All the other iron workers come in behind us, bolt it up, weld it, plumb it up, get everything nice, deck it.
Thanks to their labors, the building is now 1,244 feet high, just 6 feet shy of overtaking the Empire State Building as the tallest building in New York.
Obviously, you don't have a fear of heights, but was there ever a moment where you went, whoa?
I have an understanding with gravity. I'm not going to test it out, and it's not going to pull me down. So
the reward is the best view in the city, with all of Manhattan spread out to the north. To the west, on a clear day, they can see past New Jersey to Pennsylvania. On the floors below, 3,500 workers are laying cement and marble, welding floors and installing windows. The project, once estimated to cost $2 billion, has risen to $3.8 billion.
They're erecting perimeter columns, internal columns.
Patrick Foy is the executive director of the Port Authority. He says the building is nearly 60% leased.
This is a building as a testimony to renewal and vitality and life and returning to normality after the events of 9/11 over 10 years ago.
The work is personal for Hickey, who is a fourth-generation iron worker.
My grandfather worked on the Empire State Building on antenna. My father worked, he was down here, South Tower, I believe, and he was 16 on summer jobs, you know, when he had off from school.
One writer described this building as the world's tallest bullseye. Do you feel like that when you're up here?
No, I feel like it's the middle finger, New York's middle finger.
To Al-Qaeda?
Yes, sir.
When he's done, this building will stand even taller than the original World Trade Center. In fact, at 1,776 feet, it will be the tallest skyscraper in the Western Hemisphere.
This is top notch. Can't get better than this. Over 100 stories, can't get better than this.
Eventually, there will be 6 buildings at this site. 5 are under construction. 1 has already been completed. This building, they're hoping, will be able to welcome the first tenants by 2014. But we have to thank the Port Authority guys for allowing us that sneak peek from the top. What a view.
Pretty impressive. Were you scared, Nancy? Because I know you also have an understanding of gravity.
Yes, I had a healthy fear being up there, and we did not get close to the edge because obviously there's nothing there to catch you from going over.
Nancy, they sound like interesting people. I mean, the notion it's not a bullseye, but it's a middle finger. Yeah. There's a sense of humor about these guys. And also the generational impact.
They've had a lot of time up there, I think, to think about what this building means to them. So many of these iron workers, for them, it's a family business going back generations. So they have a lot of pride working here. They say this is really a trophy for them. It doesn't get better than working on One World Trade.
I bet. Thank you, Nancy.
Story.
Thank you, Nancy Cordes. It's beautiful to see you. Nick.